A Minneapolis man will face a judge for the first time after being charged for allegedly firing shots at a state patrol officer on I-94. According to a criminal complaint, Eddie Freeman was mad after his girlfriend broke up with him on Saturday, which led to a crash with her inside the car. When officers got to the scene, the complaint says he already fired multiple shots and also hit their squad. No one was hurt, but that portion of I-94 was closed for hours.
An update now to a story we've been following for the past 24 hours. A former probation officer will spend the next 20 years in prison for her role in the murder of Minneapolis realtor Monique Bao. As part of a plea deal, Elisa Seguro pled guilty shortly after our Sunrise newscast yesterday. The 20 years behind bars is less than the life sentence Seguro was initially given, which the state Supreme Court overturned in January. They ruled prosecutors didn't provide enough evidence and jurors received incorrect instructions. Seguro is one of 5 people convicted in the kidnapping and murder. The family and prosecutors say the deal was too lenient.
And I understand the frustration of feeling like this defendant is getting off really easy.
She is.
And feeling like she hasn't ever taken accountability for what she really did. And I feel the same way.
The High Court also overturned the conviction of the alleged mastermind behind Bao's murder, Lyndon Wiggins. He's due back in court tomorrow.
This morning, sources from Metro Transit Police are confirming with KARE 11, Chief Ernest Morales resigned from his post. Those sources tell us an investigation is underway into his conduct after they say 14 employees came forward with sexual harassment or hostile workplace complaints. Morales joined the department in March of last year. He was placed on leave in August. Officials tell us that Captain Joseph Dotseth will now serve as interim chief.
We're keeping a close eye on Tropical Storm Helene. As we speak, it is rapidly strengthening over the Gulf of Mexico. It is expected to become the strongest storm to hit the U.S. this year when it makes landfall on Florida's Gulf Coast in about 36 hours. Tampa's mayor sharing this message.
Any battle with Mother Nature wins. And so,
simply said there, thousands of people in Florida are facing evacuation orders. In the last 24 hours, they started packing sandbags and installing flood fencing at a hospital. So in about 30 minutes, John's going to break down how strong the storm could get and where it's headed next.
We now know who will remove the bridge near the Rapidan Dam in Blue Earth County. This is video of the bridge, which failed during historic flooding over the summer. Just over 15 hours ago, county officials selected Hosier Worldwide for the $1.1 million job. That's about 14% higher than the original estimates. County leaders say that they want the bridge gone before the spring snowmelt of next year.
Well, this morning, Minneapolis is putting a few different programs into place to bring life back into downtown. The city center is struggling in a post-COVID work-from-home world. City data shows downtown commercial property values dropped 13% over the last year, and vacancies, I should say, are a lingering problem. The city's new Vibrant Storefronts program offers artists the empty space at a subsidized rent. The city council also passed a separate ordinance this month, making it easier for developers to convert the space into housing.
These buildings that we're in are built for generations, if not centuries.
And it allows us to get at this issue of our property tax base falling in the city of Minneapolis and to fill those spaces, to bring energy into that neighborhood.
So already there's a major project underway at the North Star Center where developer Sherman Associates is converting 200 lofts. Mayor Fry said other developers are also exploring ways to convert empty offices.
The Vikings are getting ready to take on the Packers this weekend, but this border battle comes as the former star quarterback from both of those teams, Brett Favre, announced that he has Parkinson's disease.
Brett Favre was the toughest guy in football when I was growing up, right? He was the guy who played every game, no matter how injured he was.